Okay, we first showed the result of using the internet data, which was type 0. We have other types of data that we're going to use, and I'm going to show you the format of the different types of data, because if you can duplicate these formats and point to your directory, then you can update these nightly and use the product. So if you want to find where R is installing this particular thing, it's normally going to be in the version of R you're using, and it's going to be in your document folder. So let's look at this. So we have documents, R, Windows libraries for documents, version of R is 3.4, and then you have your product. So let's go here. We'll go back here. Right. Documents, R, Window, 3.4, and it's Arima Garch. Now the data, this you're not going to be able to read this code. This code is compiled as binaries for R. So let's look at the data though. This is in this here. So we have dividend and split adjusted data from CSI format. And we're going to open this with Notepad so you can see it. And this is our format. It's year, it's year, 4-digit year, month, day, no separator. No column headings, open, high, low, close, and volume. Now we have dividend only adjusted data, and this is one of the data types we use in Trader Studio. And if you use the Trader Studio portfolios that CSI supplies, you're going to get this particular type of data. That is not in CSV format. It's a TXT file instead of a CSV, but it is still comma separated. And has an extra field here. So that's volume, and it has a dummy open interest field, which is always 0. The date is, once again, 4-digit year, month, day. No separators. Okay, the next one are ratio adjusted futures contracts. These are supplied by Pinnacle Data. Pinnacle is the service that I use mostly for my futures data that's end of day. And they supply these ratio adjusted contracts. Normally, when you have a back adjusted contract, you're taking the difference and then either adding or subtracting all the previous contracts to make the numbers match. And this keeps the range the same, since futures, the range is really the dollar change, but it destroys the percentage changes. Since we're doing log returns in Arima Garch, we can't use split adjusted contracts. So we can use ratio adjusted contracts. And ratio adjusted contracts is kind of the same thing we did with splits and stocks. We're taking that difference and taking the ratio of the two numbers and using that as our adjustment multiplier. So let's look at that format. Okay, that format is month, separator, date, separator, year, 4-digit year. And it's open, high, low, close, volume, and open interest. Our final data is in the TradeStation format. This is the methodology very simple. We're saving it out, and I wanted to specify this. TradeStation equities are split only adjusted. They correct for large one-time dividends, but they do not correct for the normal quarterly dividends. So let's look at this format. This is with a header for the output, which is one of the things that makes it different. This is a header for the output, and it's month, day, year with separators, and a time. So there's one time per day, and that's the time of the close. That's 4 o'clock. And then you have date, open, high, low, close, volume, and a dummy for open interest. And this data came from TradeStation.